Ladies and gentlemen, g'day, it's Badger from Oz. And welcome back to Madden NFL 18. We are still undefeated, 4-0. We take on Los Angeles Chargers 2-0, 2-2. Apparently they've got a strong offense. Via Riddick, he's able to play again, and we definitely need him. Somehow we're 4-0 without him, so I'm just hoping he's not rusty. Akeem Spence is also available to play, so we've got a couple of players back. Let's go to the season game. This game will be on CBS because the Chargers are the road team. So we had a thrilling win over Denver. At CPU uniforms, the Chargers will wear their usual away outfit, and we are going to have our home outfit. Let's go! It's week 5 of the Madden 18 NFL National NFL Series. I don't know what I'm saying half the time anymore. Get ready for week 5. Welcome to Ford Field in Detroit, Michigan, as the Lions taking on the Chargers. Alright, so the fireworks are on. Time for the teams to come out to the middle of the field. It's the Detroit Lions, led by Matthew Stafford, taking on the Los Angeles Chargers, led by, well, I don't friggin' know. The Chargers are out onto the field now, and the Detroit Lions are also following suit. Hopefully, Detroit can stay undefeated and make it 5-0. Theo Riddick and Akeem Spence is back onto the field, is back into the side, and will they be used? That's the question. Meanwhile, the Chargers, they're 2-2, and they're hoping that our offense can get them over the line in today's showdown. Players trying to hype each other up. Carolina stay undefeated, but just barely they avoid an upset against Buffalo, not Buffalo, New Orleans by 2 points. Houston win the final against Buffalo for their first win of the season. They upset the Bills. Here goes Detroit versus the Los Angeles Chargers on CBS Sports. And he takes it to the 30, so good return. Pittsburgh take down San Francisco in the front as well. The handoff to number 25. Who's number 25? I can't remember who it was. Is it Theo Riddick? It is. Welcome back. So half a yard. Let's take a look at the Detroit offense and wish them the best of luck in today's game against the Los Angeles Chargers. The number 3 offense. The Chargers are the number 3 offense, by the way. So Theo Riddick was sorely missed despite the Lions 4-0 start. Another hand off to Theo Riddick. And he gets about 5 yards, and we've got an injury. Let's say hello to the Chargers defense. Wish them the best of luck in today's game against the defending back-to-back Super Bowl champions, the Detroit Lions. And I don't know what's going on here with the text, so there's a bit of a glitch happening. Third and 5 at their own 35. Detroit might be going 3 and out here. Let's see, Boston will take down New England in a thriller by 5 points. Now to number 38. Can he get the first down? Not quite. So James Rhodes gets 3 yards. And Detroit, I think they're going to go for it. 4th and short, they've got to go for it. But it's in their own territory, that's the problem. Stafford is looking for Jones Jr. He's caught it, and it will be a first down. Big 4th down conversion for 8 yards. They need 2 yards. He got 8. Marvin Jones Jr. was the one that made the catch. Let's see the replay on this. 8-yard pass to Marvin Jones Jr. The Lions wearing their normal home outfits. The Chargers wearing their normal away outfits. Philadelphia take down Minnesota 24-13. So for the hand off to Riddick. He's making his return today, and he gets about 6 yards. Second and 4 at the 48. Another hand off to Riddick. He got the first down. He's going to get some yardage. He's inside the 40. He takes it to the 38 for 10 yards. Well, hopefully this internet's not going to crap out today. I love that little dance he did. Let's go to a replay. Get some nice yardage there. So first and 10 at the opposition 38. Detroit want to get close to field goal range if they don't get a touchdown here. Stafford the handoff to Riddick again. He's staying upright before he falls down at the 33 for about 5 yards. Riddick wants to get at least 100 rushing yards tonight, or today. Now a handoff to Riddick, and he's stopped at the 31 for about a couple of yards. Third and 3 at the 31. So another handoff to Riddick. He will get the first down, and he eventually falls down at 23. First and 10 at 23. Hand off to Holmes. He's going to get some yardage. He gets about 7. James Rhodes. Seattle undefeated. They take down Cleveland 31-13. Second and 3 at the 16. Now we have to James Rhodes. He's going to get close to a first down. He gets 3. Is that going to be enough? 3rd and 1. Let's go to the replay. James Rhodes. Yeah, I don't think that's the first down. It's pretty hard to tell. 3rd and 1 at the 13. They went for it in their own territory. Stafford, another handoff to Riddick. This will be close to a first down! He's staying put. But now we're in scoring position, 4th and inches at the 13. But we're yet to see the Chargers offense today, so let's just take the points. I know it's 4th and inches on the opposition territory, but you know, we don't know what the offense is going to do, so let's just take the points. Matt Prater. He takes the field goal. Terry unfortunately doesn't get the touchdown he wanted, but you know, you got to take the points even if it is close range on opposition territory. Now, if this was like at any point during the game, like the second quarter, yeah, I'd go for it. But you know, you don't know how the opposition's offense is going to respond. So Phillips will take it out to the field, and he takes it to the 19. So first and 10 for the Chargers. Here we go. Now to number 28. He's got to get some yardage. Even his own teammate gets in the way, but doesn't stop him from getting the first down. 10 yards on play by Gordon. Maybe 11 yards. 10.5 yards. So it'll be first and 10 at their own 29 for the Chargers. Oakland's stand defeat at 4-0 after a thrilling win over Kansas City on the road. And number 28, Gordon, again, takes it to the 33. I didn't realize he had an injury. No, that's a substitute. Let's see, what's his name? Melvin Gordon. Who's the quarterback? Phillip Rivers. Okay, Phillip Rivers. Didn't he retire in real life? Hands off to Marvin Gordon, and he gets pushed back to 32. A loss of 1 yard. 3rd and 7. Here we go. Go get to the quarterback quickly, and he does! And that's a 9-yard sack by Tees Tabor. 4.78, no 23. It's a good thing they took the points, because if they didn't take points, well, Chargers would have started deeper, but at their own territory. But you know, they could have put off better plays. So and now, the Chargers don't get a score. Phillip Rivers gets sacked for 9 yards. And 4th and 17 at 23. They're gonna punt. Pacer takes it to just inside the Detroit 20. He's gonna come out to play. And he will take it to 28. Here we go. This is how Stafford's going to start with the handoff to Theo Riddick. He stays upright and eventually gets taken down at the 32 for about 4 yards. 2nd and 6 at the 32. His own 32. Now handoff to Theo Riddick. He gets the first down, spins out of trouble, and eventually gets tackled at his own 45 for about 13 yards. He's reached over 50 yards today. So probably time for one more play this first quarter. Stafford, again, another handoff to Theo Riddick. He's going to get first down. He's going to be at the 40. And inside the 40, he takes it to the 35, the opposition 35. It's a good field position for the Lions. That is a 20-yard run by Theo Riddick. That's over 70 rushing yards. Lions fans are quietly celebrating. Well, players are anyway. It's the end of the first quarter and Detroit take the field goal in that quarter. And in the end, it's the first quarter done. Detroit lead 3-0 on CBS Sports. First and 10 at opposition 35. Now man off to Theo Riddick. He's going to get the first down. He's at the 30 to 20. He's inside the 20. He's in the red zone. So it'll be first and 10 at the 18. So he's got some nice yardage there. Cuts the required distance in half. So another good play. 17-yard run by Theo Riddick. And it's good to have him back. Another handoff to Theo Riddick. He didn't get the first down this time. He got 6 yards. Second 4 at 12. Let's see. I'm going to try depth chart. Let's see. Now a handoff to Theo Riddick. It's going to be a first down. He's going to get to the end zone. Oh, he should have gone right. Okay. It'll be first and 10 at the 2. First and goal at the 2, I should say. So let's see if he can find Terry. Stafford. He's looking for Terry, and he's dropped it. First and goal at the 2. See. He's going to try again. Stafford finding a little bit more time. Can he find? He's been sacked! He's pushed back 3 yards. And who's injured? Oh, Perryman is hurt for the Chargers. So hopefully he'll be alright. This is NFL on CBS. So Perryman's off. Boone got 5. Should have run the play. Denzel Perryman is hurt, so now to try for it. And off Stafford. Can he find Terry? And he has dropped it. It's at 5. So Vera Riddick, why didn't he go for the touchdown? And Detroit will have to take the points again. It's at 5. Why don't Detroit go for it? Well, that's alright. So 2 field goals for Matt Prater today. That's his goal, to get 2 field goals in the game. Here we go. Number 13 takes it just inside the 30. It's a 21-yard return, so not bad. First and 10 at their own 29. Hard to believe that the Chargers can actually take the lead on this drive. Phillip Rivers, it's a big throw, it's going to be big, and he's just outstretched. He was off. He would have been a touchdown receptionist. And Alan, you can tell he's devastated. Let's see the replay on that. This would have been a nice throw too. Missed by a few yards. So 2nd and 10 at their own 29 with 8:03 before halftime. The Chargers to get the second half ball. Here we go. Number 28, Marvin Gordon. Was it Melvin Gordon? I think it's Melvin Gordon. 3rd and 6. Let's see. Is it Melvin Gordon? Yeah, Melvin Gordon. Gets some yardage. So Kim Spence, he's being welcomed back onto the field. Hand off to Phillip Rivers, has caught it, and number 17's caught it, and it'll be a first down for the Chargers for 10 yards. So 1st and 10 at their own 43. Here we go. Melvin Gordon, he's going straight up, it's going to be a first down, and he's eventually stopped at the opposition 37. 20 yards on the play by Melvin Gordon. The blockers did their job, and eventually, number 23 stops him. Here we go, 1st and 10 at the opposition 37, 6:20 to go before halftime. Looks like Rivers is going to throw. This will be a first down. This should be a first down if the blockers do their job correctly, and it's going to be a first down. So 1st and 10 at the opposition 27. And what the hell is going on now? It's 1st and 10 at the opposition 27. It's a false start. Might be on. It's on the offense, so push back 5 yards. It will still be a first down. 1st and 15. Here we go. Throw. It's a big throw. This is a big throw, and it is out of bounds. 2nd and 15 at the 32. And 29, it's stopped at the 30, so just a couple of yards. They're within field goal range. 3rd and 13 at the 30. Rivers again with the football. Might be in trouble. He's sacked again. This time an 8-yard sack. And tees to ball once again makes him his victim. Down you go, Rivers. And they're not even going to go for a field goal attempt. They would have probably kicked it. So now they've thrown away 3 points. Detroit are up on their feet. To use the ball with his second sack of the day. Pacer. They don't do the fake punt. They should have gone for a field goal. But they do pin the Lions up to 7. So Lions have got 4:26 to get 83 yards. So first and 10 at their own 7-yard line. Hand off to Theo Riddick. He's got some breathing space. He's got the first down. And he'll eventually take it to the 27 for 20 yards. Nice running play there. Second run for 20 yards or more. Everyone knew that Theo Riddick was sorely missed. So first and 10 at their own 27. Another hand off to Theo Riddick, and he's in trouble this time. He loses a yard. Another hand off to Theo Riddick, and he stopped at the 28, just to take a couple more yards. We're 9 at 28. This time Rose is onto the field. He should get the first down here. He does, but just barely. Oh, piss off. 4th and inches. No, we're going for it again. We went for it before. We're going to go for it. I'm going to see the replay on this one. Was this a first down? I'm going to try a challenge flag, because we can stop the clock. So it's hard to tell the spot of the ball. Where does the knee go down? Out come the referees. They lose the challenge. I mean, you had to go for it. It was too close, so they're saying it stands. 4th and inches at the road 37. Here you go. Hand off to Furyk. They've got to get it first down, and he does! Just when he's still going. He needed to get their 4th down on the failed challenge. They got it. Let's see. That is their second 4th down conversion of the day. Looks like he was going to get pushed back, but he stays on his feet. He stays upright. So they keep the ball. The 2-minute warning. Low scoring game so far. Detroit leads 6-0 on CBS Sports. This time a field goal will do. And then after Theo Riddick. Why did he go to the left? Well, he gets 3 yards. They're going to take their time. Detroit will take their time. Don't forget that the Chargers get the first possession of the second half. Another hand off to Theo Riddick. He should go left and right. He does get the first down, or does he? Flips the field, takes it to the opposition 47, and the clock will continue to run. Another hand off to Theo Riddick. And he gets 4 yards roughly. 2nd and 7. Another hand off to Theo Riddick. He gets the first down. He's at the 30. 28 now. The clock continues to run. Hand off to James Rhodes. And he's going to start, but he's at the 15. He's going to have to hurry. You have to hurry. Stafford's going to have to do something quickly. Hand off to James Rhodes. Can he get to the end zone in time? He's got the first down. A timeout, Detroit, with 7 seconds remaining. First and goal at the 2. Detroit leads 6-0. They've got 1 timeout remaining. 12 yards gained. They don't get this, they're just going to go for it. Stafford, he's looking for Terry. Can he catch it? It's dropped it. Oh, they're not going to risk it. They're going to go for a field goal. $19-yard field goal. Going to take the points. And Prater knocks it through with 1 second remaining. And it's a 2-score game. But it's a weak 2-score game. 3 for 3, Prater, today. The Chargers with 1 second. Right, they have to play now. It's all or nothing. Can they score? They cannot. Not even close. They stopped at their own 34. It is halftime on CBS Sports. The Lions lead 9-0. And the Lions are hoping to keep their undefeated streak going. I think that might be Chris Lynn, the coach of the Los Angeles Chargers. See the sun shining Detroit. They're happy with their lead, despite being not like a really big one. Passing game is not working for either team. And Phillip Rivers, he's having a nightmare. He's getting sacked quite a few times. Stafford has been sacked once. I think Rivers has been sacked 3 or 4 times. And down he goes again. Riddick was close to a touchdown. So the Lions should be up by more. Doesn't matter. Matt Prater got the field goal. He's got 3 from today as well. So what can the Chargers do? They are the number 3 offense, but they've been held to 0 points. Matt Prater with the punt. And the Chargers are out to play. 14 takes it to the 30. To be 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line. Here we go. Phillip Rivers trying to get ready. He's trying to find someone. It's a throw. It'll be a catch to number 13. And there's a penalty. Is that a face mask? Looks like it's a face mask. Yes, it's a face mask. That's going to be an automatic 1st down. and there's an injury to insult. So he'll be at the opposition 48 now. The Chargers, they could be within scoring range. Here we go. And off to number 28 to Melvin Gordon. He's gone backwards! And he's lost 7 yards on the play. And there's been another injury. So here we're ahead with 3 tackles for the day. So Dan Feeney's hurt, and replacing him is Donovan Clark. 2nd and 17. Minus 7-yard run to Melvin Gordon. He goes backwards, which is even worse. Another tackle for a loss there. Philip Rivers taking his time, and he's caught it! Staying put though. No, he's dropped. They're saying he's dropped it. Ezekiel Ansel was hurt. I didn't realise. Let's see. It was an incomplete pass. That looked like a throw. Let's see. Incomplete pass. We've been for positive yardage, albeit slight. 3rd and 70 at their own 45. Philip Rivers has the football, and it will be caught for a first down, number 86! Taken at the opposition 31. First reception by Henry. 24 yards to Hunter Henry. Here we go. They hand off to Melvin Gordon. And takes 3 to take him down. He's staying put. The Lions are going to try and put the Chargers out of field goal range. They're currently in field goal range. Here we go. And down he goes again! What is going on with Philip Rivers? He is getting sacked again and again. And Akeem Spence, on his return game, is making a great tackle. What a trip. Excuse me. 3rd and 15 at the opposition 36. Diving forward, and that is a trip. That should have been a trip, that should have been a penalty. Here we go, Philip Rivers, and the throw, and it will be caught, will be a first down, it's very close, 14 yards, it won't be enough. 4th and 1, so it's going to be a field goal. Look how close it was for first down. So they're definitely in field goal range now. Is this to bring it back to a 1-possession game? Here we go. And it looks good, and it's there. It's back to 6 points, and the Chargers are finally on the board. It took them very long enough. So it's 9 plays 3 on CBS Sports. Looks like number 82 is going to be the returner. And he's taken it just shy of the 30 at the 29. So 24 yards per return. Let's see what can happen. Have it off to Theo Riddick. He's going to go to the left, and he's going to be taken at the 32 for about a few yards. Another hand off to Theo Riddick. The hurdle, and he's going to be close to a first down. He gets 7 yards. Is that enough? 13 inches, they're calling it. 6:30 before three-quarter time. Another hand off to Theo Riddick. He'll get the first down, and he tries to stay upright, but he gets tripped and eventually falls up 47. That'll be an 8-yard first down. There's 6:01 to go of this third quarter. Hand off to Theo Riddick. Tries to crash through the pack, and he's not going anywhere. Now hand off to Theo Riddick. Big opening. That's going to be a first down just outside the 40. So 1st and 10 at the 41. The opposition 41. 5 minutes to the end of the third quarter. It's a close one at the moment. Now hand off to Theo Riddick. And he gets tackled at the 40. So a yard and a half. Now hand off to James Rhodes. He's got to get the first down. He does get the first down at the 30. James Rhodes has been pretty good in the absence of Theo Riddick. 1st and 10 at the opposition 30. Now hand off to James Rhodes. Tries to fight through. Pushes through for about 3 yards. 2nd and 8. 2.5 yards they're calling it. Lions are within field goal range. That is the good news. Hand off to Theo Riddick as he comes back onto the field. He gets about 3 yards. 3rd and 4 at the 24. Inside 3 minutes of this third quarter. Inside the final 3 minutes of the third quarter. And off to James Rhodes this time. And he will not get the first down here. 2 yards on the play. The end zone is just untouchable for both teams. Theo Riddick almost got a touchdown, but he just fell 2 yards short. So Matt Prater for his 4th field goal of the day puts them up by 9 points. So it's back to a 2-score game. Yeah, Saturday Twilight game happening. 12 plays 3 on CBS. Number 13 takes at 2, almost to 40. Takes it to 38, so it's a nice run. So it's a nice return, 25 yards per return, so it's pretty good. So we 1st and 10 at 38. And off to Melvin Gordon. And he gets about a yard. Handshake over the opponent. Let's go, Melvin Gordon. Handshakes. Oh, that's probably going to piss off his opponent. It's probably going to piss off their opponent. 2nd and 9 at the 39, at their own 39. Here's Phillip Rivers. And Melvin Gordon gets pushed back 3 yards. And it looks like he is hurt badly. We hope he's okay. We'll be back shortly. It's Madden Football on CBS Sports. Third 12 at 9:36. And the Chargers, they've only put 3 points on the board so far, but it's been in the third quarter. So Eddie Lacy is going to come out to replace Melvin Gordon. He's out due to injury. Oh, he's trouble again. Oh, this could be picked off. It's picked off. And that's our first interception of the day by either team. Tavon Wilson Sr. And he's celebrating in front of his teammates' bench. Detroit have the football once again. You see, that's the reason why I'll use the running play more. Let's go to the replay on this one. Look at the throw. Whee! So he'll take that. He's like, Bob, I'll take that. His teammates love him. Right. So let's see what Stafford can do. Hand off to Theo Riddick once again, and he gets about 5 yards on the play, and another injury. Who's it on this time? This is the injury bowl. And Theo Riddick is hurt, so he might be missing more weeks. And I think the Chargers down as well. Theo Riddick talking with the staff. 2nd and 5 at their own 45 for Detroit. The clock has stopped at 1:25, so Theo Riddick is off. James Rhodes is back on. And up to James Rhodes, he should get the first down here. He does. He's at the 50, the 45, the 40. He's inside the 40, taking it to the 39. Here we go. Now man off to James Rhodes, and he is stopped at the 36. Time for one more play, you'd reckon. Stafford, another handoff to James Rhodes. He's fighting for it, and he gets it just past 36. Couple yards at the 34. 3rd and 5. And Theo Riddick is not returning for the rest of the match, sadly. So that's going to do it for this 3rd quarter on CBS Sports. We're not going to run another play. Lions, both teams at a field goal in the 3rd quarter, but the Lions still lead by 9 points. Can the Chargers come from behind, or will Detroit go 5-0 on their way to what could be a perfect season? Welcome back to CBS Sports. It is the Lions by 9 points. 35 at the opposition, 34. They want to go for another field goal, but they really want a touchdown even more. Hand off to James Rhodes. Can he get the first down? He can, or can he? This is close. 4th and inches at 29. And they have to go for another field goal. Prater. Oh, he's trouble. He's had his kick blocked. He's had his kick blocked. And he could go away for a 6. He's at the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Catch him if you can. Touchdown Chargers. And they're within 3 points. So Prater started struggling. It's his rare kick, block punt, or block kick. Special teams touchdown. Prater took too long. Game on. So it's not just a 1-possession game, it's a 3-score game. And you can get back to 2 points as well. So Matt Prater, a rare field goal miss. No, Roberts couldn't guard both. That was the difference. If Detroit lose this could be because of the blocked field goal. Now for a point after. Doesn't even try to block it. Extra point is good, so now it's a 2-point game. Closest the Chargers have come all day. 92 takes it just past the 20. It's at 22, so now Chargers can take the lead. I don't know why it carries. I think there was a carry, but I don't know what the graphic is. There is a graphical error. So now, if Detroit don't score a touchdown, they might be in trouble. Hand off to James Rhodes. And he's fighting for it. He gets it to the 26 for about 4 yards. Let's see. Now we hand off to James Rhodes. He'll get the first down here. And he's going to take it close to the 40 for 13 yards. James Rhodes will go 100 rushing yards for the day as well. It should be taking his time. Now hand off to James Rhodes. He will get some yardage. He gets about 6 yards. It would have been 15-3, but instead it's 12-10. Now hand off to James Rhodes, and he's going to be just short of the first down. He gets about a couple yards. 3rd and 1. 7:20 left of this fourth quarter. It's a close one at the moment in full field. Could this be deja vu? And up to number 46. He's got the first down. He's going to take it. So it's Young. That's going to take it for about 5 yards. For Darrell Young. The Lions have 2 fourth down conversions. They didn't want to go through it again. And now the Lions are going to take their time. What they should have done, just in case. They got a first down so they can take their time. And off to James Rhodes. And he gets about 3 yards on the play. 6:06 remaining. 2nd and 7 at the opposition 45. Each first down is crucial for the Lions. It will bring them one step closer to victory. And now after James Rhodes, and he's getting pushed back. That's something you could not afford to do. It looks like he might be injured too. He's slow to get up. We're back on CBS Sports shortly. I was wondering why the timer wasn't going down. The Detroit have had a few injuries today, but so have the Chargers. 3rd and 10. So James Rhodes is now hurt as well. So who's going to take his place? Darrell Young. Here's the handoff to number 48. That should be close to a first down. It'll be at the 40. So Fane at the 40. 4th and 2. This one will be for a 57-yard field goal. So Prater, he missed one before. Can he knock one down? He squeezes it in. And Detroit extend their lead back up to 5. He's 5 for 6 in field goals today. It's the longest field goal for the season. Hit about a yard. Now let's see. 14 out of 18 for the season. I mean, he wants to make 18. He's just 4 away from getting his target done. Look how close it was. He needed to go for it. Look at that. A yard. He cleared it by a yard. Imagine if Detroit win this one. So Matt Perry knocked down his 14th for the season. Catches inside the 10. So now number 13 will take it to the 34. And the Chargers have one drive. They have one chance to win it. So first and 10 are on 34. Philip Rivers is waiting for the signal. He's got the all clear. He's looking for someone. It's a throw. It will be caught in bounds before he falls out of bounds for about 6 yards. Second 5 at the 40. 5 minutes to go. Clock has stopped at 5 minutes. So 5.5 yards. So Melvin Gordon is back. Oh yeah, that's a catch in front of the Detroit bench, and you can see the booing. Throw, it'll be caught for a first down. No, it won't. Here we go. Let's see. Do I have a challenge left? I do have like one more challenge left. No, that's a first down. That's a first down. So there's no point challenging. I've already lost one challenge. 4:30 to go. Lions by 5 points. Oh, here we go. It's big. Number 7 catches it inside the 35. He takes it to the 33. That blocked field goal may have made a difference. Returning for a touchdown. This is a 22-yarder. So first and 10 at the 33. 4 minutes to go. The Chargers, who have not led all day, can take the lead for the first time if they get the touchdown here. Throw to Philip Rivers. It's going to be caught by the number 28. He tackled, but not before he gets the first down. 10 yards. So first and 10 at the 23. Just a few minutes remaining. 3:25 on the clock. Rivers. Got to find someone. He needs to buy some time. He's took too long. He's pushed back at the 33. 10-yard sack by Ezekiel Ansah, which will make it 2nd and 20. Eventually he broke free. It was just a matter of time before he's caught. Let's see. Less than 3 minutes to go. We'll check the replay one more time. Once Ezekiel Ansah got 3, there was no escaping him. He laid the smackdown. 2nd and 20 at the 33. 2:50 on the clock. Here we go. Philip Rivers again looking for someone. Number 28's caught it at the 32 for 1 yard. Be 3rd and 19. Clock has stopped at 2:40. Philip Rivers has 7 yards per attempt. 3rd and 19 at the opposition 32. And a field goal won't do it either. Rivers is looking for someone again. It's a throw. It's incomplete, but the clock will stop at 2:36. 4th and 19 at the 32. 4th and very long. You've only got one shot at this. Detroit's winning streak hangs in the balance. Chargers hoping to be the first team to take down the Lions all season. It's a throw. It'll be a catch to number 28, but it won't be a first down. And Detroit take over on downs. It's a breathing space for the Lions. So let's see the replay. Excuse me, you needed 19 on the play. It was at the 32. It looks like he's staying at the food too. And off to James Rhodes. And he's going to get the first down. He'll take it to the 45, but there's an injury. The clock has stopped. And that's something that Detroit did not want to happen. The clock has stopped at 2:25. So that means they need yet another first down. So nice drive. 12-yard run by James Rhodes. I went off to James Rhodes. Nowhere near as much last time. 1 yard. Which will take us to the 2-minute warning. 5-point game. Detroit need at least one first down. You're watching the NFL. Madden NFL on CBS Sports. Second and 8 at their own 46. Stafford throws to Terry. He's caught it. It won't be a first down, but it is 5 yards. Timeout Chargers. 3rd and 3 at the opposition 49. Oh, we got a game on our hands. Third and 3 at the opposition 49. So look at this. Detroit needs 3 more yards. Buy some breathing space. Stafford the hand off to James Rhodes again. Can he get the first down? He can! And that's another timeout for the Chargers. Burst at 10. Detroit Lions lead by 5 points. They're clinging on for dear life. Here we go. 1st and 10. 10 yards away from victory for the Lions. Lions are hoping to win 5 straight to start the season. Hand off to James Rhodes. Can he get the first down? Not quite. And another timeout for the Chargers. One last one. It'll be 2nd and 3 at the opposition 37 for the Lions. It's the NFL Madden on CBS Sports. Second and 3 at the opposition 37. If they're 3 yards away from victory. Stafford the handoff to James Rhodes, and that is going to do it. He's going to protect the football, take it inside the 20. And that is going to do it. The Detroit Lions 5-0. Look at this. How many yards was that? He needed that one. 18 yards. He needed 3 yards. He got a whopping 18 compared to that. That's going to do it. So the Lions, they're going to win a thriller. Four kneel downs. Detroit only scored field goals, 5 field goals, had 1 blocked, and it almost cost them the game. But Detroit held their resilience. On the Chargers out on 4th down. $47 yards since that one they've gotten. That's going to do it. It'll be game over. Detroit will start season 5-0. And the Chargers, GGs, they were very brave. Handshakes all around, good sportsmanship. You'd love to see it. They unfortunately fall to 2-3 to Chargers. And Detroit are going to win by 5 points. 15-10 will be your final score. And, well, the Chargers did not lead at all today. It was all about the Lions today. Bosa shaking Stafford's hand. Good sportsmanship. You love to see it. Hopefully they meet again. We knew it was halftime score was going to be close. Detroit didn't reach red zone once. And it could have been more, but you know, they'll take the win. A win is a win. Let's take a look at the highlights before we wrap things up. Blocked field goal turning into a special teams touchdown. But the Lions should be glad that they signed Prater on their team. That's why he makes those field goals. That's why he knocks them down. That interception proved to be the difference as well. I'm gonna go try and find the highlights. Yeah, Taylor Wilson Sr. 36 left in this third quarter. This might be the thumbnail. Or will it? It's gonna be one of these. He goes to celebrate with his team. See, I saw the slide move back there. That will do it for today's game. Let's see what other games were played. The sun is shining in Perth at the time of this recording on the 2nd of March 2026. Let's continue on. Let's look at the schedule. Let's look at league schedule to see what happened last week. We saw Carolina win a nail-biter against New Orleans. We got Houston winning a thriller. We had Pittsburgh taking down San Francisco in a nail-biter. We had the Giants taking down Tampa Bay in a nail-biter. Tampa Bay came from like 20-9 down 11 at the end of the third. Yeah, look at all these. Kansas City won a thriller against Oakland. I thought, oh no, they didn't win a thriller. They lost a thriller against Oakland. So Oakland's still undefeated at this stage. Denver beat Chicago in a high-scoring game, coming from behind, down 2 scores to win by 3 points. You got Indianapolis taking down Tennessee in a wild one. That was also a greatest game candidate. And we saw, obviously, Baltimore take down New England by 5 points. Miami, Monday Night Football, they won a thriller by 2 points. And that's it. Now let's take a look at the standings. Detroit are 2 games clear on top of the... Wow! 4 teams are still undefeated, with 3 of them in the NFC. The Raiders having a bye at one stage. So Detroit with the number 1 seed. Yes, the Raiders are the number 1 seed in the AFC, the number 1 seed. Wow, the Panthers. Oh my god, do we take on the Panthers? Unfortunately, we do not take on the Panthers, but we do take on Oakland later in the season. Detroit also do not face Seattle. So Detroit with the number 2 seed, Seattle with the number 3 seed. Dallas will have the number 4 seed on tiebreaker method. What a thriller. We take on Minnesota. They're wonderful. We should be able to crush them. To be continued.